Hey guys, how you doing? Shmoy, aka Baby Sham 33 here. So we're gonna take a quick look at Stealth Suit Spider and how best to utilize this hero. Um, he is a fantastic damage dealer. The only thing that I don't like about him very much is that his health is a bit on the low end, so he's a bit of a squishy character. So you generally want to try to play careful with your blocked attacks and intercept where you can. Um, Today, not really utilizing many of his synergies, just really the Iron Man Infinity War one for slowed opponents. He really doesn't, he doesn't rely on his synergies, but he has a few of them that are really good. Um, Two best ways to use Stealth Suit Spider. One, if you're just looking to deal damage, and he's fantastic against characters like Thing because of his pre-fight abilities. He always starts in the default Flashbang, which basically gives you more damage. Web Foam is fantastic. Tranquilizer puts the innervate on opponents, but I don't recommend using that one. So here against Thing, like I said, we're going to be going with the Web Phone to counter his the way his rock charges work. Stealth Suit Spider is interesting in that he uses a 7-hit combo. When you end in a light, it's a 6-hit. So you always want to be mindful of that when you are throwing those combos. Of course, with Fighting Thing, always remember, even though you're not worrying about about his unstoppable, you do have to keep in mind that the specials that he throws are still unblockable if he has the 15 rock charges. So there you go. I started off, I made sure I used, like I said, the first, I went with a 7-hit combo and then a 6-hit combo, as I wanted to be sure to keep that, to get that slow debuff applied before he had 15 rock charges. Now, I launched the special 2, and the special 2 basically puts a very long slow debuff on him. So if you're looking, you notice on this from the first slow debuff that went up, it lasts a few seconds. It's excellent, but it's really the special 2 that gives a much longer debuff. But I will go over the actual time lengths in a moment. After that, so after I go through that cycle, I want to after I get the special 2 off, I reset with my special 3, and now I've launched. I go into a bit of a play where I get my special 1 up, and that special 1 is going to give me a nice little precision buff. Now once I have that up, my damage output is going to go up a lot. So if you see by these crits, that's where your numbers really start to come into play. I'm also being careful. I'm managing my charges, keeping that slow debuff up. I'm going to go back to my special 3. I'm going to reset all my charges, but I'm in a really good position right now. Like I said, I'm not worried about any of his about watching his combo count. Right about now, it's very easy to kind of keep that combo up. Like I said, and this is a bit sloppy play. I'm taking a lot of block damage, but it's alright. Like I said, this is the hardest hitting and tankiest thing that you're going to find in the whole in this game is right here. This in Abyss of Legends. So, but I've got a nice little 183 hit combo going on. You know, I've taken off 15% of his health. A little bit risky on that intercept, but some heavy attacks. And that Labyrinth Enrage kind of kicked in, so I ran out of, you know, you saw his power bar shot up. I knew he was going to go special 3 and it was going to be all over anyway. But, you know, one run, and that's 21% health off. I didn't worry whatsoever about any of his, I didn't have to worry at all about his, you know, really watching his rock stacks and so forth. So for, let's see, 2.6 million, you know, I was able to take off a nice 600,000. A run like that will basically kill any defender in, say, war. But generally, like I said, you know, if I was intercepting more and so forth, I could have done that a lot better. But that is a good idea of his play style and using the character. And then I will just go into one more. Let's go over to our favorite punching bag, Winter Soldier. And like I said, for those of the abilities you want to use, like I said, stay away from Tranquilizer. It's not really great. Doesn't really do anything significant. Actually, before I do that, just to make sure I give the right numbers. So web foam. So like web foam is going to give you that slow debuff for 12 seconds. However, when you use the special 2, the debuffs have a 250% increased duration. So like I said, you know, that's where you want to get into that rotation of really launching your you know, once you get that slow debuff off, fighting someone against Thing, it's really going to be about, you know, 2 different 6-hit combos to get to that. So basically 7-hit combo, 6-hit combo to get that initial slow debuff on. You can go 7-hit combo, 6-hit combo to get another, to refresh that 12-second slow debuff. And by this time you should be somewhere around special 2. You get that special 2 off, and now you've got that 250% increased duration on that for that slow debuff. So you've gone from 12 seconds to it's too early in the morning. 36 seconds or somewhere around there. Over 30 seconds though. But you've got a really nice long, like 40 seconds or something, I think. But you've too early in the morning. Forgive me. But you've got a really nice long slow debuff, and you can really work on the opponent. Okay. That aside, because I don't want this video to be too long. Like I said, we're going to go this time for our flashbang, because all we really want to do is damage against this Winter Soldier. That's not a mask on Winter Soldier's face. That's black eyes, because let's face it, everybody comes in here to beat up on a Winter Soldier. So, since this match is a bit different and I'm using Flashbang, I'm kind of going for a different approach here. So I get off my special one, and so first I want to get him as close as possible to come on, to my special 2, and then once I do that, I went ahead and got my Flashbang on top of him, and now got off the special 1, so I get the precision up. When the precision is up, I'm going to really start doing the most damage. And I misplayed this a little bit because my Flashbang's falling off because he was playing so passive. However, I can now refresh my special 3. Let's get that Flashbang back up. And now I'm going back to all of those crits, and you see basically it's like 7,800, 8K. And that's it. 114 hits. That could have been a lot less. Honestly, like I said, I did make some errors with regards to managing. And like I said, you don't even have to really choose this. If you don't choose anything, he by default starts in Flashbang. So just to show. Okay, got my precision buff up. I've got my fury buff up. And now I want to get to my special 2, get a nice long debuff going. Come on. And using dexterity actually pauses those buffs on yourself. So I'm purposely trying to bait out some of these attacks. She doesn't want to, like I said, Realm of Legends is kind of hard to do some of this because I don't want to cooperate. Unfortunately, my precision fell off, but it's alright. My Fury is still up. Flashbang is still up, and I am doing a massive amount of damage to her. I'll get my precision back up. And she's down. Alright guys, that is going to be it. Like I said, I could show, redo the slow debuff On Juggernaut, it works the same way as Thing, but honestly, you don't even have to be as cautious because, it's pretty easy. If you can do the slow debuff and keep it up on the Thing, you know, walking through people like Juggernaut is so easy. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. If you'd like to see some more, definitely let me know. As always, appreciate you. Thank you and have a blessed day.